Hey folks, this is Brian. RPG a day, day number 6. I learned that in Japan. Um, the Q word for today is ancient. And I was kind of thinking, what? Back up and get my sweaty arm on top of my good maps. The first thing I thought of for ancient, what was an ancient game system I played? But yeah, I'm old, but that would just be AD&D, so that doesn't really count. So I started thinking about not so genre, but environment. An ancient environment, and I would have to definitely talk about RuneQuest 2. This is back there, Kickstarter, yay! RuneQuest 2. When we were playing that, now they do lay out some Glorantha kind of stuff there, and all the monsters are Gloranthan and that kind of thing. But the way we were playing, and I don't really remember a whole lot about the cults. I know we were using kind of the Glorantha cults, but the feel that it gave me, especially with Louise Perrin's artwork, was heroic Greece, right? That kind of feel, right? That the mountainous islands and all that sort of thing, and dealing with you know religions that, for the purposes of the game, were real. Now they may not have been Zeus and Apollo and Athena and Artemis and all those people, but the gods that were there, people worshiped them on purpose. I mean, there was a reason, a significance to that. And most of the magic was still tied into the battle magic or the personal magic kind of stuff. And you'd go and do training, and you'd go on adventures, and you'd go and learn magic from various cults and stuff. And the whole sacrificing power for rune magic was kind of on the we're not quite there yet stage. But I do remember one session we were playing. I don't know why I remember this particular one, but one of our players, I forgot his name, and Bruce told me his name when we were at Gen Con, but one of the players, because your combat magic is your power statistic times 5. So if you got a power of 10, you got a 50% chance of your magic working, right? But if you got a power of 18, that's an 90% chance of success. And so this player, and we're all power players, right? This player did not want to sacrifice any of his power for one use rune magic because he wanted that 90% with his befuddle and his demoralize and his blade sharp and all that kind of stuff. But the GM Rick Morneau was really pushing him because the cult you belong to, the god you worship, they need your power. That's one of the things that worship services, sacrificing power is how you feed gods, right? And so his priest or the leadership of the cult or the temple or whatever was really trying to, you've got 18 power now. You need to sacrifice that some to the deity. And I want to. Well, we're not going to teach you any spirit magic until you do. Oh, that was great. But and they do, the hit location stuff with the RuneQuest and the it's Bronze Age, but the plate and mail and or not mail, plate and leather and scale and stuff. Just the whole environment had that ancient feel to it that, honest to goodness, sold me on it. That was just something that made sense to me. Not just the mechanics and all that kind of stuff, but that flavor, that heroic Greece flavor. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. How about you? Happy gaming.